Good evening. Let me take this down here and adjust this just a little bit. All right, let's see here. There we are. We're live. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody had a great couple of months. It's been that long since we have streamed here. Let me adjust some settings here. There we go. That should be a little bit better. Trying to make sure everything is working. Looks like we are. All right. So tonight we are going to play a little bit of Cities Skylines. It's not going to be a super long stream. We're going to just kind of get in, jump in, create a new city, which will kind of be our city that we do on our live streams, and then kind of go from there. Just get a little bit of the foundation built and just chat for a little bit tonight as we get back to streaming here. Let me make sure that everything is done. It is. And we're going to dive in. So let's go ahead and go to a new game. Now, we did launch the brand new series yesterday for Cities Skylines. It was available for any YouTube channel members in advance. But for everybody else, it launched yesterday. And that the next episode of that's going to come out Monday. So I'm a little excited for that. But let's jump in and let's see what we can build tonight here on a new map. So we're using Tampere in the new series. Jay, how you doing? Hope you are well. It's been a while. There we go. My lights and stuff are working. I didn't think they were. I hope everything is. I do need to get a little bit of music in the background too. Let's do. We could do. I don't know that I have the Christmas. It's December. Let's throw on. Let's shuffle this. Let's shuffle this just in the background, ever so low there. There we go. We got our Christmas Stream Beats playlist going. Good. Moving to Maine. Why are you moving to Maine? What? Why? Like, why? Why? What? Okay. Which map do I think we're gonna go with? I think we're going to go with River Delta. You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? You just decided on, like, picked a map and said, hey, I'm moving to Maine. Well, I mean, I kind of did that with Nashville, but that's a whole nother story. There's a little more that went into it than that, but... You can say that that was partially how that happened. But Maine? Mm-mm. All right. We're going to keep the North American theme for the map here, but then let's just throw in a name here for first. Your wife and daughter want to move up there? Oh, I got you. Do they have family up there or something? Let's go with we did Lockridge for the new one. Let's go with I don't know. We can change this later. Let's just get a name in here. Let's do Denniapolis. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that for now. We'll go with that for now. All right. So there was a patch. I don't know if the patch they put out fixed my issues, but we're gonna come and do what I've kind of done the whole time and go with that. And then we're gonna kind of look at this area and see how we want to build. So there's definitely some elevation, so we can come in here and kind of look at that. That's gonna be, this is gonna be, I think we're gonna do like a really tight build to start this one and kind of keep things a little bit tighter. And then what do we got over here? Oh, we have another roadway connection here. Okay, so I think the first thing that's going to be important for us is to connect this road up with this network. So let's start by bulldozing all of this and some of that. Now, this is a two-lane highway. We won't have access to highways. So we are going to... I think we got to be careful. Or is this just a two-lane? Yeah, no, that's definitely a two-lane highway. So we're going to come in with the continuous tool. Hey, Tiger, how you doing? Hope you are well. It has been a very, very long time. We're gonna kind of come in over this way, and I want to bring this road in over here. So let's actually build this out a little bit here, like to right here, and then we're gonna do the same thing. Go into our continuous tool, and we're gonna just start getting that right up the side of the mountain here, and we'll kind of bring that up to here, and then we should be able to get just a nice curve. I went too far. I knew what I wanted to do. I think we need to redo that just a little bit. There we go. And then that way we can get that. Now, with this one, what we're doing here is just getting a link through. Eventually, we'll change this, but I just wanted to get a link up on there. It's been, I was looking at the YouTube dashboard. It's been like 2 months since I last went live. So, like, I knew, I'll be honest, I needed some time away from things to just kind of focus on everything that I had going on. And, I'm done with that now, and the goal here is for the month of December, and this is day 2, and we've checked off 2 days now, is to, on the YouTube side, now this won't apply to Twitch, even though that we are live streaming on Twitch too, we will have either a live stream, a video uploaded, so like a long form video like we did yesterday with Cities Skylines, or a short every day the month of December, and it's going to be very few shorts, so most of the videos that we put out are going to be live streams and video uploads. So that is my goal for December. We're going to do it. December, 31 videos out on the channel, and just kind of have a little bit of fun with it. And some of those, you know, uploaded videos are going to be shorter on the shorter end. They're not going to be 30, 40-minute videos, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. All right, so now let's come in here and continue laying out a little bit of road network here. So we're going to come out 80. I don't like the positioning of that. I know there's a way for me to... I thought it was replace. And then can I come in with this one and also just ever so slightly... Oh, there we go. That'll do it. So that was 80. And then I probably should have measured this just to see where we were at here. So it looks like about 108. We're going to change that. And we are going to come out... 80. And I am doing that on purpose for the moment, because I want to get a couple of roads in here. Doesn't really matter what length those are right now. I just want to get them in. And I could have did this differently, but that's fine. And then this one, I want to go ahead and we're going to push this road all the way over to here where it would start curving in a future episode. And then we're going to bring this one out as well. To this one now is going to be a little bit different. We're going to leave that back a little bit because we have the highway that we're going to have to contend with over here. All right, and then now we're just going to kind of go in and create out a little bit of road network here. I think that'll be just fine. Now the question is do we want to make this have a... See, I think we can get some really nice, like, smaller neighborhoods. I should probably come in and look at where our wind is blowing. Yeah, our wind's blowing this way. So... So our industrial area, I think we're going to have to put in this area. Although we could kind of come up over here and throw a little bit of industrial, but the wind is we're gonna contend with that. I think for right now we'll put some over here. Chief! Hello, how are you? Thank you for the raid. I was actually just thinking about you too. Earlier today, I was gonna reach out to you because I have not talked to you for a little while either. Welcome everybody from Chief's stream over on Twitch. Hope all is well. Moose, how you doing? Apache, hello. Bezels, hello. Wolfman, hello. Old Man Raid, yeah, there you go. Gator Time, how you doing? Been forever. You tried to call me about 4 weeks ago? Really? I must have missed that. Like completely missed that because I don't remember doing it. But yeah, I do we do yeah, I'll reach out to you. Yeah. Yeah, everything's good. I just, well, I mean, this week I was horrendously sick. But this past week, like over Thanksgiving, I got real sick and just had an awful time. I don't know that I have a mod in the Twitch side right now. And let me see. All right. So anyway, this is the first stream back. I mean, I haven't streamed. I haven't really been in streams or anything for the last couple of months. Just kind of. I mean, I've popped into some here and there quietly, but haven't been talking or anything in them. I've just been kind of focusing on work and some other stuff. And tonight coming in, and you're gonna see a lot more of me for the rest of the month, for sure. Because let's come in here and see where we want this road to go. I think right here. And then let's just kind of create a little bit of a turn there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just kind of getting back into things. And probably going to jump into a little bit of RP too in the future. The not too distant future. So, but tonight we're city building. I think that's good for the moment. We'll kind of come in and expand on that. Let's get a little bit more over here done. Bring back Chief Foxes now. Maybe that will have to happen. You know, I was thinking about that too. It has been for like ages since Frank and Chief's characters have actually been in a scene together. So it's probably past due time to fix that. Let's see, I don't really care what that's gonna do to this. I think we're gonna go more grid based from here. Let's just kind of play around with that a little bit. So we're gonna go like 104 to 161. So 104 to 161, and then we're going to kind of leave that connection open for now. All right, so we're going to get some zoning down in a minute, but we do got to worry about our power. And there is starting power over here. So I could connect up to the external. I think we're going to do that. And we will put a transformer. Now, we're going to have to get a road down here, and I think the best place for that is to kind of come down this way. But we'll kind of see. I'm going to bring this in over here. And then let's get these power lines placed. And I can just delete that one. And then now we're going to go with just a small road. Want to see our... I mean, I can go pretty straight here, but I think we're going to have to turn this a little bit. Well, not really. Not really. I think we're going to come out over here, though. And just kind of come into there. That'll get a nice little windy road to the power place. That handles power. We do got to look at our water and our sewage. Looks like there's not a ton of movement for sewage to drain. So we're going to throw this over here. Run a line over. That did not... Yeah, that did connect. Yeah, it connected. All right, just run a little line there, and then we got to worry about our water pumping, which we will do over on the other side of the map. Over here somewhere, just for ease of us not having to run a whole nother road there, because this needs a road connection as well. And I think we will... I kind of want to run this just like right up here. And then just edit this road just a little bit to just kind of come into this run. There we go. That'll work for now. Let's go ahead and get some zoning down. Nice little trip to the aircraft carrier. A few bombs left behind. You know things. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely sounds like it could be a little bit of fun to get those two characters. I think we're going to leave that distance. Maybe come back this way just a little bit. And we'll get just a little more zoning in there. Let's go ahead and throw down some zoning and then let the simulation run, and we'll just chat for a few minutes. Actually, I can probably let the simulation run while we're throwing down our zoning. Hopefully it doesn't act up too much. They did put a patch out for this yesterday. I think it downloaded it yesterday. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, I'm getting just a little bit of slowness still when we first start building. Let me see if I can go in and just get that to fix itself real quick. It is different because the advanced toggle seems different to me. But I've been enjoying getting into here just a little bit. I feel like some of my settings have changed a little bit too. So definitely probably something they did with that update. So we'll have to... I'll check some of those before we continue the published series on YouTube. And we're going to kind of come in, I think just a small one there, and kind of create a couple of smaller lots there. And we'll just zone up all this residential real quick. Actually, no, here... Yeah, I'm not going to zone there. I'm going to zone a bigger lot here. We'll fill in that whole thing, too, and just let the buildings come in how they please. And then we'll come in over here, throw a little bit of residential down. I want to get just a little pocket of commercial right here going into that neighborhood. And then we'll fill in a commercial lot right there as well. And then same thing over here. We'll put a little bit of commercial. Get a couple of smaller lots right over there. I'm going to try not to zone too much on some of these bigger streets while we're playing this playthrough. I'm sure at some point we're going to have zoning on them, because I always do. And then we're just going to get just a little bit of industrial sprinkled in here too, over in this area. I don't think we're going to build on that. I will take that lot, though. And we'll do these lots, too. And there we go. Still a huge residential demand, so I'm just going to fill this in a little bit. And we'll kind of see what that brings. If you are watching, again, Chief, thank you so much for the raid. Greatly appreciate it. If you, we are streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, since Twitch is kind of lessen their multi-streaming restrictions. We joined back up over here, and we're just going to stream on both again. So as we come back to streaming, so that's tonight and tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what time yet, though. Probably be in the evening again. And we're going to zone in just some bigger spots of residential and let the buildings build in as they desire. We're going to speed that up a little bit. My goal now is going to be to get us to our first milestone so we can start considering our healthcare and garbage management. I do think I want to keep this on like one tile as long as I can. So we may cut in to terrain here and put a landfill down. No, so I mean, it could be anything. Like a lot of these are going to be single family homes because that's all that we have the zoning for. So this is our low density zoning. So you're going to see your single and detached housing. As we unlock more density, you have your row homes and your bigger like apartment buildings and stuff that you unlock, and then your high density way down the road. And the same thing, like, you know, businesses, it's going to be smaller gas stations for our low density gas stations, restaurants, grocery stores, motels, bars, all that stuff. And then once you get into bigger, you get your like entertainment stuff, your theaters, your fitness centers, department stores, and all that. And they do have airports. They do have airports. We don't. I think you actually develop, and I don't know. I feel like airports is something that you have to unlock in the development in Cities Skylines 2. I haven't got that far yet. Yeah, the airport allows you, so we have to spend our development points to do that. Speaking of development points, we don't have any, so I can't spend any, or I would have spent a little bit there. But we will let that grow, and we are going to need to get some more commercial down, so let's do that. Want to come in, and we're kind of going to make this whole area here just for commercial development on both sides of the road here. And maybe even a little over here as well. Leave a little bit of room for future growth. And I think I want a little pocket of commercial starting over here. And while we let that build in, we'll go ahead and start planning out some roads over here. So we're going to go decently far down to line up to that road, because I think this would be a good connection to make. So we will make that connection. And then we're just going to get a few more road connections in here. Since we already have this one, I'm going to bring this one across. I'm just not going to take it all the way to the end there. And then I want to get one connection, maybe two across here. No, I think just one. Yeah, I think just one. And we'll kind of come in and do a little bit of like the zoning there. Yeah, we'll do that. And that gives us some more areas here. We could make... I don't know that that would actually be beneficial. Yeah, well, I'm not going to get any zoning on there, so we're not going to do that. But this will be like another mixed small residential and commercial area. And just because there is a little bit of demand for industrial, we'll put a few more spots in here for that to think about growing over here. No, let's go a little bit bigger on that one. We'll let a big building go in there. So the idea here is this is just going to kind of be our starter area. And then over here will probably be the first map tile that we unlock. But kind of talking about progression, right? So our first milestone is our tiny village milestone. We're going to be placing our medical and cemetery facilities, so healthcare and death care and garbage management. Once we continue to grow, we'll unlock medium density and small village. Once we get to large village, we can place police and fire. And then our grand village, we can start doing mass transportation. So our buses and our parks and things like that. So I don't know how far we will get. And I would like to get to the natural resources. So like this level right here, level 3 tonight. And then we'll kind of see where we are and see where we are time-wise and kind of go from there. Now, I am leaving a little bit of space throughout here because I do want to add some pathways and things like that in some spots in this area. Again, I'm just going to kind of come in and throw some pockets of residential all the way around here. I don't want to go there. We're going to move that building over just a little bit. I feel like here we probably... these would not be very popular houses. We'd want to get some kind of fence there. And there we go. We got tiny village. That's what I wanted to see. So with that, it gives us $600,000 a reward development point, and then a 3 expansion permits, so we can buy 3 new maps. We can now take out a larger loan. We can buy map tiles. We get to see our budget, our statistics, and we get our medium density row housing. There is going to be a huge demand for some medium density, which we're going to do over in this area and get some row houses in on this, probably this main stretch of road right here. And then we're going to look at placing our healthcare, death care, and garbage management. And I think we're going to get those all down pretty quickly. So let's think about where we want to lay some of that out. I do want to go into our development. Hey, Nil, how you doing? Dennrick is streaming. Yes. Yes, Dennrick is streaming. How you doing, Queen? I am streaming. We'll be streaming a lot more. Again, folks, we are live both on YouTube and Twitch, so I am talking to both chats. I probably should have put up the live chat, but I don't know that I have that overlay built out right now. So we'll have to fix that for next time. But anyway, I'm gonna come in here and we are going to unlock our crematorium, because we're gonna place a crematorium, not a cemetery, and I do have a reason for that. I just don't like the cemetery asset is just so huge that I don't want to use it. So we're not going to right now, because it's huge. Although maybe that could be a centerpiece, you know, have a nice huge cemetery is a centerpiece in the city, like, you know, back it up against here somewhere. But I feel like that just takes up so much space compared to the crematorium, which does not take up nearly as much space. I do think I want to do the same thing though. I want it to be over here, and I want it to be off of a road that we bring out. So we're gonna create a road here, and I want to place the crematorium over here, kind of right in the middle, leaving me some room, because if I remember correct, oh no, yeah, if I remember correctly, we're gonna build off of here for the Hearst garage. So yeah, I think we're gonna put our crematorium right there. Nice little building there. We'll leave that right there. And then we're gonna plant. We're gonna plant some of our roads, or our zoning for housing. We plant them like trees. I did notice too that kind of messed up a little bit on that. I'm gonna plant those 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, those medium density planted houses are going right there. We didn't get any zoning on this road, so we're gonna come in, see if we can put a path here, and there we can move around our zoning. Kin kind of coming around and just putting a little bit here. I'm going to do another pathway over to here just to change up my zoning a little bit. And we're going to do some more of these right here, and we'll just kind of let those fill in. That has also taken down our housing demand for right now, and I am fine with that. While we take care of that, I want to get our health care, our medical clinic looked at, and for the life of me right now, I cannot remember. I want that to be in the same spot. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, because the extension wing can come back here, so that'll work. Can I turn down the we're gonna turn down the game sound just a little bit. The rain seemed unbearably loud there. And I am going to create a road around here that will eventually, or the plan is that it will eventually connect into here. That just gives decent access to both sides. But what I want to do is I want to come in when we upgrade this eventually here, and then put our extension wing here. We can add a parking lot. So we unlock parking lots in our development points. All right, and we still need to get to level 3. We're only at level 1. We need to get to level 3 to be able to see our natural resources, so we're going to keep on pushing on and keep doing some zoning. And then we're going to place our we'll we'll place our landfill in just a moment. We're going to kind of match some of these sizes here. The idea here is to get a little bit of commercial on this end as well. Same with over here. We're going to line some commercial up here now too, which I guess we can do right now. Creating just pockets of commercial and businesses kind of where our land is here, and then we're going to put some paths behind some of this stuff. We actually allow for a little bit more growth there back, and then we'll put a little bit of commercial down here as well. Probably right here as well. We'll let that build in. We're going to go back to our row homes in just a moment. Let's get some variation here. I think we let a little building build in there too. And I like it. I like it. And then we're going to come back in for some row homes. And I think we try and put some in here as well. And then let's just throw in some of our paths that I know I want to do. But we'll leave some room for a few trees right there. And then let's also bring a path in right behind here. For whatever reason, sometimes the path making AI just does not cooperate. You get a 90-degree angle. Looks really weird, but that will work. Which one? Snap to side of building? Is there? Yeah, that's what I don't want. Back here, we are going to take a little bit of our zoning out. I am perfectly fine with that, to add in some paths. And we'll get some trees in some of these areas here as well in the near future. I'm not going to put any in here. I do think that there should be connection over here. If I can get it to make it. There it goes. It kind of looks wonky. Maybe the better solution is just to kind of come in like that. And then let's try and see if we can get this to build in there. Yeah, there we go. And we'll put another one in right there too. All right. So still have a lot of demand for residential and a large demand for commercial. So let's continue our zoning, and then we'll look at our residential. I got to think about what we're going to do for roads here. I think we need a road connection in off of here. So we're going to line up a little bit, and we'll just let that all build in there. I think we'll put that road connection in right here. We'll connect this road to here and kind of build out Maybe some nicer, bigger spaced lots over here by the river. So let's do that real quick while we let the simulation just continue to run. I think right here is a good place to bring those two roads together. And then let's come out here. Kind of want to get in there. We might continue that road along there sometime in the future, but I don't know that we will. And then I want to come in. I almost want to come in here, but we're not going to. I'm going to come in and get a little bit of zoning closer to the cliff here in a couple of spots. Not quite the way I wanted to do that. Let's see if I can get just a house right there too. That's kind of what I wanted. I'm gonna zone that real quick and see if it builds in. Not looking super wonky. It'll do some terrain changes for us. I'm fine with that. And then let's do like a couple of bigger lots right there as well. Same thing here. I'm going to put zoning in all the way through there and let the lots kind of pick out what they want to do. And then we'll kind of do the same there. Some of this may go really weird for zoning, so that's kind of something that I want to check on and see. Oh, I just realized, no. These are all medium density. Hang on. I'm fine with that there. I'm fine with the row houses there. I'm not fine with them here. So we're going to fix that real quick. I knew something didn't look right when those started building in the way that they did. Knew that did not look right. And then we'll just kind of let these lots pick what they want to do. Except I think I want there to be a little bit of put in spacing there. Let that kind of go out. And we'll put in a little more commercial over here. There we go. We are going to have to come in and fix a little bit of this terrain. I'm going to go down with a very, very small brush. And we're just going to soften some of that. Not quite what I wanted to see happen. Might actually have to come in and just level some of this. And then we'll soften. We'll bring that out just a little bit here. Same thing over here. We're going to bring a little bit of that, a little bit out there. I can make that a little bit harder now. I mean, that probably should have did that beforehand, because it is absolutely reasonable to think that somebody building houses over here would play around and flatten out these lots. And then we're just going to kind of come in and soften to get a nice feel like that's not quite doing what I want it to do. There we go. That's better. Except this one. I really don't like that. So let's try and level this out. We're going to extend this quite a bit here. And then can I slope the terrain there? Just, I don't like that. Let me try that again. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let's demolish that. And we did just get small village, so that's going to give us 700,000, 2 development points, and 4 permit expansions. And we've also unlocked our schools, so we're going to look at schooling here in a moment. But I'm going to play with this terrain a little bit because I don't like it. Don't like it at all. So level terrain. Okay. Now I can come in with our zoning. I'm going to purposely leave that out back some so it's a smaller lot. And I should be able to come in and just soften this out to do what I want it to do. All right, that's a little better. That's a little better. I don't like that one either, but I'm not gonna. Nope, we're gonna move on. All right, so there's a lot of demand right now, so we are gonna slow down the simulation here for a moment because we got to start thinking about our expansion. Why is this acting up now? Oh, it's just the node. Not going to worry about that. Okay. So I think that's a good start, right? Now we got to start thinking about how we're going to continue to build on to this city here. We do have some islands over here. I kind of want to leave those open for now. And then what I do want to do is consider where we're going to put our landfill. Now, I also want to keep some of this forestry here because we can put forestry industry in at some point. So we're going to hang on to that and save that for later. But I think our landfill actually would make sense to have that not over here. So I want to think about that. I also want to think about what, if anything, we're going to do over here. See? Because that's going to be important as well. Really wish I could get a road. I think right now what we're going to do is think about where we're going to place our high school. Maybe we do the schools over here. And we got to figure out how we're going to get over the highway here, which, I mean, obviously that's going to have to be via bridge. So let's start planning that out. So we are going to need to get to an elevation of, I think, 10 here. And then on this side, because that's still going down, we'll kind of bring that ooh, this is going to be a tough one. I can bring the bridge to right here. Back down to here. I think I want a little bit of a turn here. Ah, this is going to be ugly. All right, let's build our bridge. I want that bridge to kind of come across like this. Across the highway like this. I'm cool with that being... Cool with that being 72 meters. So now we got to get this road to connect up to this one without it looking horrendous. So I don't know that we're going to be able to do that with a simple curve. Maybe if I bring it back here. Let's try and redraw these. Can you go back down to ground level, please? Thank you. I mean, we can do something like that. That doesn't look too bad. Now, the only concern I have is putting that right there. But I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to do it. Hey, Irish, how you doing? Hope you are well. Guys, if you are here over on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button and drop a message in chat. Let us know that you're here. And if you're still hanging out from Chiefs Raid, thank you very much. I appreciate you over on Twitch as well. Everybody who's came in and said hello. And I hope you are enjoying Cities Skylines 2 tonight. Oh, I shouldn't have looked at that. No. Why did I look at that? Ugh. No, I think we're gonna have to rethink this a little bit. We got to get that elevation up. Tired? I am a little tired. My voice is starting like I feel like I'm gonna start having a little bit of a strain on my voice here, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream tonight, because I am just getting over some horrible lost. I completely lost my voice Thursday, and I had been sick really since Thanksgiving. We gotta redo this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it. I think we're gonna make this a little ugly. don't like the turn. I think we're going to have to do that. And then come in maybe with our... Let's see. Let's try and make this turn over here. Get the contour lines on. Oh, I think I like that even less. No, I want to cross at 10. Maybe we do that by going up to 12 point. I'm about to just go underneath the ground and say that, you know, we took care of it. We built it perfectly. Who needs this stupid highway anyway? Maybe it does make more sense to go under the ground here. And I need to stop trying to overthink this. Because I can come out to about here. Maybe not quite that far. I have to go 12 units under? I don't know why the zoning was just affected by that, but okay. It's done. It's going to make me change a little bit of what we do over here. But that's fine. That's fine. Now I think we actually do need to consider bringing this road into the main road here. I think we do it at a little bit of an angle like that. I'm fine with that, and I'm fine with that. So now let's change the hideous thing that we did and bring this back up to ground level. And there we go. And then what I want to do is lay out some roads. And we're probably going to end up playing with some terrain, too. So... I want to level a pad here. We're going to take down the terrain level. I want to level a pretty big area. And I want to even push this out this way a little bit. Because I want our schools over here. And here I am creating another nightmare terrain scenario. All right, I think that's a big enough pad. We can place our schools, and then we will kind of play around with where everything else is going to go. So I think very simply, I think our elementary school is going to kind of come back here. And then we're going to add a playground right there. And then everything else kind of expands. We'll leave some room for expansion in the future for something else. Now, the next building is going to be our high school. And this one's not going to be as easy because it is a really, really big footprint. And I'm realizing now that I probably don't have enough room to do this the way that I wanted to. So I think I'm going to buy a tile. And I think we're just going to buy 3 tiles. And we're going to call a little bit of a mulligan. Which means we're going to keep that terrain somewhat. Oops, not slope. Soften. Maybe bring that down just a little bit. And we're going to try and just come in and fix some of the terrain mistakes that I made over here. Oops. All right. There we go. And we're going to have some additional terrain challenges over here. But that almost restores it to where it was. All right. And yeah, we're going to basically just rethink that. But I think honestly what I want to do is stop here for the night. Because, like I said, I do see a little bit, I feel a little bit of voice issues coming on, and I don't want to stress it too far. And we're going to stream again tomorrow. This is probably something different tomorrow. And then we'll be off Monday, but Monday I will be launching a new episode of the Cities Skylines the new episode for the channel, so the YouTube channel. Let me see where we are at real quick. I don't have anybody streaming that I want to go to on either YouTube or Twitch right now that I see. I don't see anybody live. Okay, so we won't raid tonight. That's fine. All right, guys, that is all for me tonight. Thank everybody for coming. Chief, thank you again for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. Irish, Che, Tiger, thank you all guys for coming over on the YouTube channel. And thank you to everybody who hit the like button over on YouTube and stopped in and said hey. And then thank you to everybody who is watching on Twitch. I'm out. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.